What's up everyone, in this video I'll talk about why I stopped using Minoxidil and let my hair fall out naturally. So yeah, before I shaved my head, I actually used Minoxidil for some time, for a year or two, something like that, and it worked pretty well. So my hair started thickening a bit, I regrew some hair, and yeah, it still wasn't looking really good, but yeah, I was able to regrow, as I said, some hair, and whatever hair I had, it thickened a bit, so yeah, I had some hair that I could style in some way, so yeah, I was quite happy with it. So yeah, I used it, as I said, for 1 or 2 years, and yeah, even when I started using it, I was not really a great fan of it because you needed to put it 1 or 2 times per day, and yeah, it was quite annoying to need to do that every day. So yeah, and there were some potential side effects. The most serious one, as far as I can remember, was that it can influence your heartbeat. But yeah, I didn't have any side effects, to be honest with you. But I was not liking the fact that you have to put once or twice every day, and that you have to, of course, buy it first. And yeah, it was more expensive in my country, so I think that I used to order it from eBay or something like that. And yeah, it worked at the beginning, but yeah, after, I don't know, between 1 and 2 years, it started having less effect, so my hair simply started falling out again. So I had a few options, I don't know. One was to include finasteride as well, which is one hell of a drug, in my opinion, because only if the chance of it negatively influencing your health is about 1% or something like that, I really don't like the idea of it potentially destroying your sexual health and your mental health as well. So yeah, it was simply not worth it for me. If it is worth it for you, then by all means use it, because some people will probably say no, it's really safe and whatever, but yeah, for me it is not. It was not safe, because yeah, even if it's a tiny chance I don't want to expose myself to that risk, I would rather not have hair than expose myself to that kind of risk, because I value those things. I value my health more than my hair. And yeah, so that was not an option for me. And another option was to probably use a stronger version of Minoxidil. So yeah, I didn't do that as well. As I said, I was not liking the idea of having to put that chemical every day, a couple of times a day, on my head, and I didn't want to spend any more time on it. And yeah, the major factor was, of course, me realizing that it doesn't matter if I have hair or not. It will only influence my life negatively if I let it do so. So yeah, if you're losing your hair, it will only negatively influence your life if you give it the power to do so. So if you don't give it the power, then it doesn't have the power, because it's not something that will on its own influence you in any negative way, because the only way that it can influence you negatively is if you allow it to change your mindset and how you look at yourself and how you look at things and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I realized that I don't have to give it that power, and it was a very liberating feeling, and it was the decision that was most in line with my way of thinking, with my values, with how I look at the world, and with what kind of person I actually want to be. So yeah, I decided to shave my head, and it was a great decision, because since then it didn't impact me in any negative way. And yeah, now I want to share my experience with others and hopefully help them, because to be honest, I'm not a fan of all of these solutions that are currently out there for saving your hair or whatever. So I'm a great believer in shaving your head and embracing your baldness, because I think it doesn't make sense to invest such time and energy in something that doesn't even have any negative influence on your life, as I said, if you don't let it be. That's my conclusion. If you have a different one, then of course you're free to do whatever you want to do, but for me this was the right decision, and I just want to share my story and help others to make the same decision if they feel that it is right for them. So yeah, that's about it. On this channel I'll talk about that, about my experience with dealing with hair loss, and yeah, I hope to see you in the next video.